welcome. We're here at the Old Trafford. You join us.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
So here we go, the players make their way out. The seismic crowd, they've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Overstepped. An easy way to get the scoring started.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. That is quite extraordinary. Besto, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Might look to go big again here. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Could be close. Oh, boy, it just didn't stick. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. And dropped. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Is coming into bat for England. Please give them a warm welcome.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. England 22 for 1.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Great shot, through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it drops safely. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. Eight runs added in that over. England 35 for 1.
It's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Huge edge. End of the over, 10 off it. England are 45 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Out. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Edge, but there's no first slip, and the keeper just couldn't get there. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over, England 53 for 2.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merit. Very good power play.
Sharmy, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Jadeja from the Brian Statham. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler. Is coming into the attack from the Stretford end.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Bairstow has gotten the... Big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. England are 75 for 2. Ashwin, the spinner, coming into the attack. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
For 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Beautiful catch. Caught right on the boundary.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment. He's got their tail up.
At number 5 for England.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Great shot. Through the gap. 8 runs added in that over. England on 5 for 3.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Sharma coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Sharma has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Pandya from the Stretford end. Goes over the top with that shot. That's gone. A nice, simple catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Left-handed batsman is coming in at number 6.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pandya has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Jadeja back on now.
Into the attack.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Ashwin coming back into the attack has done well so far. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Great commitment. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Great shot. Through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Ashwin getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowl. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Going with pace now.
Fast bowler comes into the attack.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added in that over. England are 124 for 6. Ashwin from the Stretford end. That's a confident appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Ali looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Eight runs added in that over. England are 132 for 7. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Misses everything. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
Sharmy will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Kumar pulls out, dead ball. Too straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. 21 runs added in that over. England 161 for 7. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Straight to the fielder.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 171 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Edged it. England with a strong appeal. That should be given. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scores.
8 runs added in that over. India are 8 for 1.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Wait. Bowler.
Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Bowler. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. India 21 for 1.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
Wait there.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Off the middle of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Pinged off the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beautiful take, caught and bowled. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Nicked it. England goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh my, no, that's just flying off the middle.
You can't fight the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. A wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing it.
That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Open the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Time that perfectly.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary. That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Power and precision in that shot.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Went for the textbook.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Onto that early, that could be four.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have left a clutch of fours and sixes in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Misses everything. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. There's a chance if it hits.
One error followed by another. A horrible ball and horrible throw to the wrong end.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. 8 runs added in that over. India 106 for 5.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now. Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. England with a massive shout. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. End of the over, 6 off it. India 112 for 7. Curran from the Bryant Stadium. Great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid off. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field are probably starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Doesn't beat the infield. Drilled that one away. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
No. Terrible shot.
Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Once will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on the length is obviously the way to go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Yep.
Goes over the top with that shot. Seven runs added in that over. India 129 for 8.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble! 7 runs out of there. India 136 for 8. The right arm is coming into the attack with a stretch field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Got that away nicely. India 141 for 8.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That looked painful. He was quick onto that in the infield. Open the face of the bat really well through the infield. Maybe 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over. 8 off it. India 149 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
There's a chance if it hits. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Five runs in that over. India 154 for 8. The right armour is coming on to bowl into Brian Statham. The edge. Ali with a great delivery there.
Yep. No!
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Yep. No, no, no!
Couldn't get it through the field. England with a massive shout. That doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching the line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving into a big, big score. Not to be.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. End of the over. 4 off it. India 158 for 9.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Finds the edge. Bowling fielders look